Hey, good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. How are you today? If you slept last night, I hope you slept well. And if you work, I hope you make it to a pillow safely. So, anyway, folks, I don't really have a comedy set play. However, look, I got lots of material right here. I just got to sift through it. I could probably get at least 2 sets, maybe 3 sets out of it. That's how much I appreciate the fact that you watch me. I try to carve together a decent comedy set. I know there's at least one or two people out there who watch these. Well, if I'm lucky, one person will watch it. Anyway, folks, what else I want to talk about? I forgot what else I wanted to talk about. Isn't that funny? I just came on here to ventilate a little bit because that's part of what I do. I ventilate. Well, this morning I'm gonna go to the gas station after I hang up with you guys, and I'm gonna see how much food I can get for $20 to make it through. Well, actually, part of that food should last until tomorrow. I'll maybe get a burrito, Diet Coke, sandwich. See, the burrito would like $7, sandwich $12, Diet Coke. If I get one more thing, and I'd be good. Anyway, I won't have to eat it all because I got family coming to see me from New York today. Yeah, I'm not really looking forward to seeing them. I have a lot of anger towards these individuals, but I'm gonna take the higher road. They're taking the trip out here, whether it's to see me or because they're curious and they wanna go on a vacation. But anyway, I don't tell my family about anything I do. I don't tell my podcast. I don't tell my YouTube videos. I just don't feel comfortable sharing it with them, because my art, music, comedy, they're all an outlet to escape from my crazy family, which explains why I get angry sometimes at the comedy community. Because like all the other comedians out there, we all have personal torture, personal suffering. And I come to the comedy community seeking acceptance, friendship, inclusion. I don't have to be the top. I don't even have to. It would be nice to make a few dollars. I never made any money doing it. But just to be included and feel like part of something. But everybody's so preoccupied with the one or two friends in their circle who they dote upon and promoting themselves and hearing themselves and recording themselves that you become like an invisible sea, no matter how much you try to reach out to them. And I'm expanding, I'm traveling, I am meeting some nicer ones along the way. I was just fixated on one particular area, and that's why I have to, as you get to know me and I make more videos and more podcasts. By the way, my podcast is Steve K's Variety Show on Spotify because it's a variety of bullshit. We bring the bullshit to you in your car. It's free public bullshit radio. But I forgot what the hell I was talking about. Open mics, yeah. There's two different types of open mics if anybody is thinking about doing comedy. You got these huge, large open mics where you have like 30, 40 comedians trying, to each get the 3 5-minute set, right? Nobody says hello unless they know it. Nobody's friendly. You're waiting. You could be there 2-3 hours. And sometimes if you're lucky, sometimes they don't even pick your name, they just pick your friend. They're friends, okay? But sometimes if you're lucky and you go up at the end, they have a lottery system. I think the lottery is more like a slanted system to give their friends an audience. But anyway, you get up at the end and you're lucky, maybe there's 1 or 2 people at midnight snickering at your act. I always felt, this is the way I felt, okay? And I said it before, and maybe I sound crazy, but it's the truth. I really feel that if I was lying dead on the sidewalk outside of a comedy club or an open mic, the other comedians would just step over my dead body and keep walking. I really feel that way, and I'm trying to stop that kind of thinking. That's why I don't put my total heart into comedy anymore. That's why I write and I do podcasting and I do music. I do remember what one of the managers said at one of the workshops. He said, don't just see yourself as a comedian. Work together with other comedians, make videos, do projects, do music, do acting, do improvisation. Everything he said was true except for working together with other comedians. So far, no other comedians want to work. I've tried several times to reach out to comedians like Bringers Networks, promoting things, even just liking this stuff on Facebook, following this shit, you know? They're so goddamn preoccupied, they don't even give a slightest inch of reciprocal. And it's not just them. Podcasters do that too. People, you know why? Because people are assholes. But I'm trying to find the non-assholes, okay? I'm trying to get away from the artificial assholes, the AA battery shitheads. That's what I'm trying to do. This is my journey. So I'm gonna come back to you with a well-crafted set in between my ventilations, and I'm gonna keep doing this. And when I find a city, did I tell you about the two different, I told you about the larger than life open mics, right? Where there's 30 comics, and the MC the head gets larger than life, and they start shouting like there's some kind of goddamn stadium person, you can't even fucking approach them. All right, there's another kind of open mic too. Exact opposite, where you only have maybe 3, 4, or 5 comics, which seems kind of nice, but it's kind of depressing because you go, it's usually in a bar, and everybody's just sitting in a corner by themselves. You can't even approach them and say hello. Going over the notes, going over the phone, because they're so busy going over their set. You can't even get the bartender to have a conversation with you. You're lucky they want a tip, so they'll ask you what you want to drink, and then they off to whatever on their phone or their bullshit. And to me, an open mic is supposed to be a socialization. It's supposed to be about being friends, about getting to know each other, not just sitting in a corner practicing your set, getting up, doing your set, and then walking out, okay? But that's what open mics, and I used to be like that too. I used to go to these open mics, and I wouldn't talk to anybody. I wouldn't say anything, and I thought, I'm gonna get up on stage, and I'm gonna surprise them, you know? And it worked to a certain extent, but you know what? I'm maturing, I'm developing. I want to shake someone's hand. My name's Steve. Nice to meet you. I'm looking forward to your set. You know, if I go up first, I'll stay to support you. If you go up first, I would hope you stay. You know, that kind of thing. You know, one open mic, I swear, I was just trying to give some of the other comedians advice on how to memorize their set. That's all. And one of them, he was so busy looking and studying, he wouldn't even pay attention. He looked up 1 second, kept looking down. It's totally tuned me out. You see, the kind of shit you got to deal with. I'm just telling you, no one ever talks about it. No one ever talks about the comedy business. I've been hanging around these assholes, not all of them, I'm sorry, but I have a right to call them assholes. Not all of them. 17 years, I've seen enough of this shit, okay? My empty wallet proves it. We'll be back with some comedy, folks. Thank you for hearing my anger.